Works For You Sports, sponsored by your Oklahoma Ford dealers.
He's respectful to the public, and he's a good kid, and he's not a professional athlete, and he doesn't deserve to be kicked when he's down. You don't downgrade him because he does everything right and may not play as well on Saturday, and you let us make that decision. That's why I don't read the newspaper, because it's garbage. Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
The legendary Mike Gundy rant taking place 12 years ago today, September 22nd, 2007. It never gets old. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into sports. Mike Gundy's Cowboys put up a fight last night in Austin against Tom Herman's Texas Longhorns, but OSU couldn't overcome a second half in which only saw them score 10 total points. 36-30 was the final score. It was 21-20 Texas at the half, but OSU couldn't respond out of the break as they just had 3 points on its first 3 series in the third quarter, despite reaching the Texas 9, 3, and 22-yard lines. Chuba Hubbard carried the ball 37 times for 121 yards and 2 TDs. Spencer Sanders, 19 of 32 for 268 yards, no TDs, 2 interceptions. Gundy says they got to be more disciplined.
We need to be a little bit more disciplined, everybody, not just players, coaches and players. We need to take advantage of our opportunities on offense and not kick field goals. That would have changed the game, in my opinion. Now, you got to give Texas credit. They executed, they made the plays.
That's just football sometimes, you know. They're a great defense. They did a great job, you know, stopping the run and stuff like that. I mean, sometimes you just got to, you know, ground and pound it. Obviously, I just feel like I got to do a better job.
I got to do better for this team. I got to do better for everybody. So if anybody wants to point fingers, you can point them on me. So it's all right. We lost. They had a great game. So we're going to go into tomorrow with the corrections, and we're going to get ready for next week. And we're going to build off of this as a team. And it's kind of we can look at this a positive way. How are we going to come back? How are we going to respond? So I'm ready to respond next week.
A little frustrating, you know, knowing that we weren't moving the ball like we wanted to move it. But for sure, we went out there, and I was really proud of the guys. We went out there, and we kept trying and trying. Nobody really gave up, so I was really happy about that.
Tulsa got their second win of the season yesterday at 11th and Harvard as they beat Wyoming 24-21. They were up 17-7 through 3 quarters, but the Cowboys scored 14 fourth-quarter points to take the lead. Shamari Brooks, though, giving to you the lead on a TD run with 3:26 left to go in the fourth. Then the defense came through. Cooper Edmondson forced a fumble at the Tulsa 3 to stop Wyoming from taking the lead. Zach Smith in the game, 354 yards and 2 TDs. Head coach Philip Montgomery happy about win number 2.
Just seen it over the course of my career, you know. I mean, I think back to at 16, you know, we're down 31 points at Fresno and come back and win that game. And, you know, those games, the only way you can coach that is go through it. And the only way you can be prepared for it is to go through it. And tonight was one of those types of games.
You know, it wasn't handed to us. You know, we had to go get it. And I think that's a big confidence builder, you know, for, you know, not only offense, but, you know, our defense, too. They played a hell of a game. You know, coming to the bye week, that was a really big win. And, you know, like you said, we're going to build on it and, you know, keep winning moving forward.